It's day 6 since the US and Israel started bombing various positions in Iran in a conflict that has spread to Hezbollah positions in Lebanon. President Museveni, who is also the chairperson for the non-aligned movement that brings together 120 countries, has rooted for mutual recognition and the establishment of a two-state solution.
The whole problem starts with what we call in English chauvinism. Chauvinism. Buli omu okulowooza nti yeyeka. Everybody thinks she's the one who is most important. So that's why we have got that huge problem. You can see now the destruction, the dangers. I discussed with the Iranians, with all of them, the leaders, Ahmadinejad. I was saying, you people, the Iranians now, why don't you recognize Israel? They said Israel does not belong here. It is not, it is a transplant in the Middle East. You can see they are very reluctant to accept the two-state solution.
This was during the Iftar dinner he hosted for Muslims at State House Entebbe. During this dinner, the head of the Uganda Muslim Supreme Council, Mufti Shaban Mubajje, asked President Museveni to exercise his prerogative of mercy and forgive political prisoners who have not been produced in courts of law.
Your Excellency, as a gesture of compassion during this sacred month of mercy and forgiveness, we humbly appeal for your prerogative mercy to consider the release of prisoners, particularly those who have been arrested for political reasons and have not yet been arraigned for criminal offenses, so that the spirit of reconciliation and justice may prevail.
The president meanwhile condemned what he called mistakes of use of force by the Americans.
Our friends, the Americans, the use of force in this area, In that statement, I gave the history of all these mistakes.
Museveni rallied Muslims to call for global justice and affluence.
To call upon people in the world to work for justice everywhere. And global affluence.
In a social media post, US President Donald Trump said there will be no deal with Iran except unconditional surrender. Israel's military says it has launched a new wave of airstrikes in Iran and destroyed a military command bunker in Tehran with 50 fighter jets. Vice President Jessica Alupo, Speaker Anita Among were some of the guests at the Iftar dinner. Juliet Naluoga, NTV.